Hey guys, Eric here, and today I want to talk to you about not reaching your goals and that it's okay if you don't reach your goals. So many people, they'll set up these goals that they have for themselves. They've got these huge goals, which is great. You should have huge, big goals. And what happens is sometimes you don't reach those goals. So then they say, oh no, I didn't reach my goal. I'm a failure. And then they think that they're a failure. So what do? They attract more of that failure mentality and more of those failures into their life instead of focusing on what progress that you made this month. You always want to be positive. You always want to focus on the progress that you made for the month. So, like this month, my goal was to get my first $100 day with internet marketing and didn't meet that goal. But that's all right because I had 2 days where I made $45, and it's the first time ever that I've ran a marketing campaign for an entire month, just as like a test to see what happened. And I spent $50 in advertising and made $91. So there you go. My first full month of advertising. It's a profitable month. And now what am I going to do? I'm not going to focus on not getting the $100. I'm just going to focus on getting to that goal this month. So in July, that's what I'm going to be focused on, getting to that goal. And I'm going to get help to that goal. I'm just, the questions that you ask yourself are so powerful. The question that I'm going to be asking myself is, how can I improve? How can I do things better? How can I track things more? How can I optimize my campaigns more? And of course, I told you guys that if you watch my other video, that I'm going to be um, hiring someone to look at my pay-per-click campaign. Sorry if I'm kind of out of breath here. Just worked out some P90X, good stuff. Highly suggest it. But that's another thing. That's another one of my goals is to do P90X 5 days in 1 week. Which that's just might not seem like a huge goal to people because you want to do it for 90 days total altogether. But a lot of times, what happens is people are so sore after doing it for one day, they have to wait 3 days before they can work out again because they can't barely lift their arm because they're so sore. So, just gonna keep working towards your goals. Just keep working towards it. Your mindset, your beliefs is everything. Everything, everything is possible, and anything, and everything is possible. Don't limit anything from yourself because no one can tell you what you can't do. People like to say, well, you can't do that. You can't, why are you reading this book? Because if you're in the top 1%, did you know that 3% of the population makes 96% of the money in the world? That is just huge, which means you've got to be only like 3% of the population, which means other people are going to think you're weird. And that's okay. That is all right. If you're not listening to the radio in your car and you're listening to positive audios, people might look over and say, why is this guy listening to some guy keep talking to him over and over again? Like right now, I'm listening to The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Waddles. It's a fun name to say. Highly recommend it. I got it for like $2, I think, on iTunes. Best $2 you could really spend. Check it out. But just keep moving forward with your goals, guys. I believe in you. Know you can do it. Have a good night.